Quirrell's got his boots in. Freeze looking to dig him out. Using his feet to push off the top leg, trying to dig in with his hand on the bottom leg. Gets his base up, comes out the back, dives in on a shot. Able to get both. Quirrell's donkey kicking his way out. That's going to put Freeze up 5-1. Freeze with boots in of his own. Able to get both. Trying to pop the back of the elbows. Trying to flatten him out. Freeze looking for something to do. Quirrell's keeping his arms tucked. Able to get the hips shifted. Finally flattened out. Digging power half now. Starting to get swipes. That's 3, 4. Checking the clock. 10 seconds left. Score is 9-1. Freeze on top. It's going to be the end of the second. They go neutral. Freeze back in on a shot. Kind of a diving single. Looking to use his head and knee to collapse it. Pops his head out, switches double on the edge of the mat. They go out of bounds and are still neutral. Digging underhooks. Drops down to a single again. Same shot. Hands locked. Quirrell's doing a good job keeping that whizzer. Free shelving now. Still got boost in. Digging power half. Quirrell's looking to swim. Freeze getting high. Needs to watch that. Quirrell's coming out the back. 30 seconds left in the third. That's going to be 12-3. Quirrell's cutting him. Looking to put pressure on. 13-3 now. 15 seconds left. That's going to be 16-3. Freeze with a nice go behind. And that's going to run out the clock. 16-3. Congratulations to Freeze moving on to the finals. On right now. Matt. Mat 1, you got Gavin Lewis up 13-3 right now. over Isaiah Yukima. I believe we are just about caught up on the bracket. Let me go back through. I'm going to try to get the finalists for, like I said, 106. We got Longoria and De Luna. 113, you got Freeze and Westfall. 120, Powers and Scott. 26, you got Strayer and the winner of Verduzco and Cueros. That match is going to be over on mat 3. Verduzco up 3-0 right now. Verduzco on top, about 30 seconds left in the first. Heavy arm chop. Starting to dig wing. Got that tight waist. He's off on the side right now. Cuero's doing a good job getting his wrist clear. Now clamping on that left side. Verduzco now up 5-0. It's going to be the end of the first. Verduzco defers over to Cueros. Heavy tie-ups. Verduzco with a nice fake. Verduzco digging Russian, pop-up double. Cueros tries to turn and burn, able to roll through all that and come behind. Now digging crab right, tries to suck him back. Heavy crossface right now, digging that. Over on mat 1, you got Tegan Newell versus Aiden Fernandez, 0-0. Hunter Mallory and Colton Nugent, 3-0. Mallory up on that one. And then mat 3 getting started again is going to be Noel Verduzco, 8-0 over Cueros. Still digging that college ride. Switching over to a crossface. Got a boot in. Forehead to the back of the head. Trying to roll bar. Popping out to a hammerlock. Switches to a wing instead. Still looking to pop that out. We got stalling on green. That's going to be Cueros. Looking half. Switches over to a college ride. Cueros able to catch the leg coming in. Tries to switch. That's going to be the end of the second. Right now, you got Noel Verduzco up 8-0 over Maximus Cueros. Verduzco going bottom. Tripod instantly able to shake off Cueros. That's going to be 9-0. Looking to clear hands. Cueros with a heavy fake. Verduzco holding front headlock. Stalemate, they are back neutral. While they get set, score update on the other mats. Tegan Newell and Aiden Fernandez still sitting 0-0 going into the second. Hunter Mallory up 7-2 over Colton Nugent in the third. About 1:30 left on that. Right now, Noel Verduzco up 9-0 over Quiros. Quiros in on a shot, has him cracked down. Verduzco trying to high leg over. Quiros with the takedown. Has a half. Looking Turk. Got one swipe and they go out of bounds. Got injury time. Hopefully Verduzco is okay. While they figure out what's going on over there, we're going to switch over to mat 2. Hunter Mallory. I'm sorry, we're switching over to mat 1. Tegan Newell up 4-0 over Aiden Fernandez. It's going to be 4-1. Newell cut him. Heavy head snaps by Fernandez right now. 30 seconds left in the second. Circling and head taps. Newell reaching for a shot. Fernandez able to counter. He reshoots. We got mat 3 tied up right now. Verduzco and Maximus Quiros. Quiros able to come back. Able to hang on. We're going to overtime over on mat 3. Last second cradle to tie it up. We're in overtime. First takedown wins list. Quiros comes back and wins. Quiros comes back and wins. He's going to the finals. That was wild. Verduzco tries to shoot in. Quiros able to stuff it, bulldoze him over. Quiros comes back and wins. He is going to the finals. Congratulations to him. That was a major upset over there. That was wild. Right now, mat 2, you got Evan Stanley up 6-2 over Cameron Cruz. Stanley has a cradle locked up. Looking for a pinfall over here. Stanley gets a pinfall. Tegan Newell up 4. We got a dispute over the score right now. Coach is coming up there to talk about the score. We're going to let them hash that out real quick. All right, that's going to be Aiden Fernandez up 5-4 over Newell. Looking for a crotch lift. Gets Newell able to get a reversal on the edge of the mat. Another challenge call right here. Might be challenging to change that to a loss of control instead of a reversal. They were going out of bounds. They're going to hold the call. That's going to be 6-5. Newell over Fernandez right now. 17 seconds left. Quick stand-up by Fernandez. Into a Granby. Nice follow by Newell. Knee slide up. Nice return. Some crazy chain wrestling. Able to get the cut. It is tied. It is tied. We are going to overtime there, too. Shot by Newell. He dives in on a double. Able to get it locked up. Nice whizzer by Fernandez. Trying to high leg over. That's going to be 3 for Newell. Congratulations to him. He is going to the finals. They're going to try to challenge that. He had the whizzer still. As soon as he stepped over the hips, he had that takedown secured. He had full control of the hips. Big takedown over here by Shepard on mat 2. They're going to hold that victory for Newell. Congratulations to him. Sudden victory takedown. Logan Schwarzkopf down 1-12 against Clinton Shepard. He gets the takedown to secure that tech. Congratulations to Shepard on moving on to the regional finals.
Real quick, Mayor Pete Land of the Crown Point Pace Department are proud to support Crown Point Athletics and say go Bulldogs. Crown Point remains dedicated to preserving history, celebrating everyday life, providing the best in-city services, and encouraging smart growth. Registration is open for the City of Crown Point Athletics Girls Softball League. Girls ages 3 and up are eligible to register. 2025, more than 1,000 girls played in our softball league. Sign-up closed Monday, February 9th. Will be accepted online only at crownpoint.info/league apps. Again, thank you all once again. You're watching Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle.
All right, mat 2, we got Griffin Ablin versus Grant Uhlman. All right, neutral. Both fighting for wrist control and the inside tie right now. Some heavy clubs right now. Big snap by Ablin right now. Grant fakes a shot. One return to him. Both wrestlers just trying to figure each other out. Grant in on the first shot. That's going to be a high crotch. Ablin able to stuff it, come behind. He's in on a single now. Way to crack that down. Looked like Grant got hurt off of that. Griffin gets a takedown. Digging hammerlock. Trying to punch a half with that hammerlock, looks like. Got some Oki boot right side. Starting to dig wing and tight waist. Potentially dangerous. They're going to reset. Griffin Ablin over Grant Uhlman, 3-0 right now. stand-up by Grant. Gets the cut in. He's going to get the escape 3-1 at the buzzer. Ablin going bottom. Got a sit out turn into a knee slide stand up. Ablin gets the escape. That's going to be 4-1. Nice low single by Ablin. Trying to free that leg, so that top leg, so that he can hook. Not able to get it yet. Grant doing a good job hooking under the arm too, so that he can try to rotate out. Griffin in on a shot. Grant, excuse me, he gets the takedown. That's going to be 4-4 now. A minute left in the second. Ablin gets the escape. They go out of bounds. They're going to get a fresh start. Nice head snap double by Ablin. Able to hook the leg this time. Going to straighten it out. Pushing on the hip. Pops the head out. That's going to be 3 right there. 8-4 now. Looking for a Turk. Starting to dig that crossface. There's the swipes. 3, 4. Holding 4 right now. 7 seconds left. There's the 4. That's going to bring him up 12-4. Going into the third. Ablin up. Quick stand-up by Grant. Tries to turn in. Ablin able to catch the leg. Able to get him back down to the mat. In a switch position. Minute 30 left. Heavy crossface. Oki boot in. Let's go to the boot. Grant trying to scoot towards the edge of the mat. Griffith smart, Ablin smart, circling back in. They go out of bounds. That's going to be 12-4, minute 9 left. They got blood time. While they do that, we got Griffin Van Ticho from Crown Point and Timothy James over on mat 3. Nice feint. James in on a shot. Nice shuck by attempt by Griffin. Able to get that assessor cradle. I can't see. Looked like a cradle for the pinfall. Congratulations to him. He's moving on. Back to mat 2. You got Ablin up 15-5 right now. 12 seconds left. Ablin gets hit with the stalling. Blood time mat 1 also.
Just checking back in. Be sure to stay connected with all things Region Sports by supporting and following us on social media. Always active on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, and online at regionsports.com. Celebrating over 25 years. We're proud to still be the only game in town. We're live from Hobart as well for the regional. I believe we're going to try and get something up. Dealing with a little bit of tech issues there, but we'll be sure to have all the results, at least at some point today. But again, feel free to jump around between the two as and we're here at Crown Point for the regional as well as Hobart. Again, this is on the Region Sports Network where the region comes to wrestle.
Ablin came away with the win there, 15-5 on mat 2. Staying on mat 2, we got Grayson Strickland from Chesterton and Benjamin Clark from Crown Point.
Mat 2, Grayson Strickland from Chesterton versus Benjamin Clark.
Clark digging a Russian right now, trying to pressure down into that. Tries to blast through, gets into a bear hug position. Nice little over-under for both wrestlers. Strickland trying to go trip. Clark with a big throw. Strickland's feet hit the floor, hit the hardwood, so they're going to get a reset. Injury time right now. They're going to take a look at Clark. He is up 6-0. A minute 13 left in the first right now. I'm going to switch over to mat 3 while they take care of Clark. Caden Uran from Lowell, Lucas Anderson from Chesterton. Anderson up 3-1 right now. Right now, you got Uran on bottom. Anderson on top with boots in. Switching back over to mat 2. Heavy arm chops right now from Benjamin Clark. Oki boot in, got the crossface. He's going near side bar. Let's go with that Oki boot. Still chopping at that bar right now. Trying to rotate it up, possibly going hammer lock. He slips up front. He's going to give up an escape there. You got Grayson Strickland with a point now. In on a low single. John Smith would be proud of that one. That was nice. That's going to be 6-4. Right now, Clark's still up, but Strickland on top. Clark able to scoop the leg, turn in. He has 10 seconds to work with it. Hooking the ankle, trying to turn in. Both wrestlers doing a good job at being the higher man. That's going to be the end of the first. You got Benjamin Clark up 6-4 over Grayson Strickland. Strickland gets choice. They pick neutral.
Hey man, I'm up. You alright? I was calling. Trying to get the audio straightened out. Everything's still buffering.
Nice feint right now by Strickland.
No worries. Just wanted to double check. Don't know what Chris's thoughts are on like recording this stuff and posting it later, but
Heavy tie-up right there. Little forehead to forehead. You got pinfall coming. Over on mat 3. Mat 2. Strickland with a body lock. He's able to get Clark on his back. That's a headlock, and he gets the pinfall over Clark. Another comeback to send him to the finals. Congratulations to Grayson Strickland, moving on to the finals. Coming up, mat 2, Calvin Stewart, Benjamin Benjamin. I am sorry. Benjamin in on a shot. Stewart able to stuff it. Stewart able to pancake. Gets the 3 and some near fall possibly. Not awarded the near fall. Stewart going crab ride. Able to get the boots in. Digging at the wrist. Lands him out. There's the power half. Switch it to a crossface. Back to the power half. He's going to suck him back. Starting to get near fall. Holding 4. Lets it go. He's going to get that 4 near fall. That's going to put him up 7-0. Heavy arm chop. Suck back crab ride still from Stewart. 7 seconds left. He is up. 7 seconds left in the first. He is up 7-0 right now. Boot stayed in. Over on mat 3, you got Kaden Uran up 12-3 over Lucas Anderson. Mat 1, Israel Sanat 7-0 over Patrick Molchan. Over on mat 3, you got Cesar Salas from Crown Point versus Lucas Marshall coming up. Salas still with that head tap double. Marshall able to get in on a shot. They go out of bounds. Sanat gets a pinfall over on mat 1. Caesar with a nice ankle pick over on mat 3. Puts him up 3-0. Stewart up 8-0. Digging underhooks. Broke the tie right there. Hit some feints. Another fate. Caesar cuts Marshall over on mat 3. Nice ankle snatch. Brings it up on mat 3. Caesar Salas able to collapse it down. Grabs both ankles going out of bounds. Gets to the 3. That's going to put him up 6-1. Knee pick by Caesar Salas. Over on mat 2, you got Benjamin in on a shot on Calvin Stewart. Salas gets the pinfall over on mat 3. Congratulations to him, moving on to the finals.
On mat 3, the winner by pinfall, Caesar Salas. Round point.
Just a reminder, you're watching the 2026 Indiana Boys Wrestling State Tournament Series built by Union Carpenters. To find out more about the Carpenters, visit them on the web at cmwcarpenters.com. And this is all possible thanks to Team Toyota. This is Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Check out the inventory of new and used cars at Team Toyota on 41.com. Zach, we're moving quickly through here. The semis are almost done. You think they'll do the third places after the break, potentially coming up next?
I think it's still 11 o'clock. I think that they're going to try to get that that third place match done, and then they're going to come back and do the finals.
And that's the case, then whether they do it next, which we'll keep it on this stream, or after the fact, we'll have a championship stream. Again, that's only on the IHSAA Champions Network. If you're tuning in with the audio version on Facebook and YouTube, we will strictly keep that on the Champions Network, most likely. That is the champion stream coming up here after, whenever the lunch break will be.
After these semifinal rounds, I'm going to get you guys the team scores also, get you updated on those. Right now, we got mat 1, Keegan Gibbons from Chesterton, and Desmond Howard from Michigan City. Howard going to be up 3-0 right now. Mat 2, you got Calvin Stewart from Crown Point and Benjamin from Valparaiso. Stewart up 8-0. Lowell, Cameron Hazelat on mat 3 versus Lucas Nelson from Michigan City. 0-0 over there. Mat 1, you got Howard on top. Digging half, it looks like. Gibbons able to clamp down. Mat 2, Calvin Stewart takes the win, 8-0. Congratulations to him, moving on to the finals. Back to mat 1. Howard still on top. Mat 2, we got Tony Brooks and James Hardelroad.
Tony Brooks from Crown Point. versus James Hartwell.
Mat 2, we got some heavy tie-ups. Looking to dig Russian. Brooks slipping off of those tie-ups really easy. Trying to dig underhook to keep that arm from getting trapped. It's harder road. Finger ties. They're going to be done wrestling on mat 3. So it does look like we're going to get that break after the semifinals. Like I said, before we go into that break, I am going to get you guys updated on the team scores as well. Still heavy tie-ups right now from mat 2. Still trying to figure each other out. Over on mat 3, or mat 1, excuse me, you got Keegan Gibbons and Desmond Howard. They are neutral right now. Desmond Howard gets the escape, and that puts him up 4-1. They got a minute 30 left in their match. Brooks trying to go shuck by into an inside trip, it looks like. There's a Russian. Trying a knee pick. Nice little flurry to end the first period on mat 2. Right now, we got Gibbons trying to get a go-behind over Howard. This would tie the match. Gets that leg hooked, I believe. I can't see from this side, but he's trying to fight that grip. Gets the crossface. No points still. They come up, but Gibbons comes up front. Still with the crossface. Trying to go cradle. They go stalemate off of that. That's going to be 4-1 still with 24 seconds left in the third. Still neutral. Over on mat 2, you got Tony Brooks and James Harderode. Harderode up 1-0 over Brooks. Gets the escape to start. Gibbons back in on a shot. That's 3 right there. That ties it up. We might be going into overtime again on mat 1. And we are. That's going to be Gibbons and Howard going into overtime. Takedown wins it. A lot of heavy pressure right now from Gibbons coming straight, or from Howard, excuse me, coming straight forward. A lot of leaning. There's the head post. Shot from Howard. Reshot from Gibbons. In on the shot. Able to get him cracked down. Trying to turn and burn. No points awarded yet. There's the 3. There's some near fall. They're going to challenge that. That is New Age Wrestling right there, putting him into the danger role, securing the takedown. That's going to be Gibbons coming away with the takedown. He's going to get that win. That is new generation wrestling at its finest. And thank you to that ref for realizing that.
And the third place matches, be ready to go.
You were correct. Third place after this. Third place after this. Right now. I got the team scores too here if you want it.
They're still discussing score over on mat 1. Congratulations to Gibbons, moving on. Like I said, that is New Age Wrestling at its finest. Thank you to that ref for realizing that. That was a great call. Harder Road right now, double boots in on Brooks. Mat 2, this will be the final match. We are going to move on to the third place matches before the break. We will still get you the score update before that starts. Still got a heavy ride right now by Harder Road, 1-0.
Versus Gary from Hanover Central. And on mat 3, Marcus from Newberry versus Sullivan from Knox.
Brooks trying to dig the legs out. Starting to get those legs out. He's coming out, turns in. Brooks got some reversal, got some in a cradle on his back. And gets the pinfall. Brooks moves on. 25 seconds left. He is pumped. He moves on. Congratulations to Brooks. Moving on to the finals. All right, real quick before the third place match starts, we're going to get you an update on those team scores. We're going to go 10th to 1st. Right now, in 10th, you got Knox. In 9th, you got Ileana Christian. 8th is going to be LaPorte. 7th, Michigan City. 6th, Valpo. 5th, Chesterton. 4th, Hanover Central. In 3rd place with 98 points, you got New Prairie. In 2nd place, you got Lowell with 125.5. And then with a huge gap between, you got your first place, your home team, Crown Point, with 215 points.
I think, Zach, we originally were going to go with the third place matches, and then I think they got hungry, and now we're going to take break instead, it looks like.
All right, sounds good. Well, yeah.
Yep, so we'll step aside. Then we'll have the championship streams. I believe that'll be kind of at the top of the hour. That'll start with the third place matches. Then they'll break it all down to one mat. And then they'll crown some regional champions. Big shout out, of course, to Team Toyota presenting Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle for the crew here. This morning / soon to be afternoon, Zach Lavelle was the main broadcast man on the mic here today. Aaron Svetlin doing a great job helping us out. I'm Mike Dewan for our management team. Chris Ramirez, our executive producer. Rich Castillo is the operations manager, and the coordinating producer is Zach Miller. Big shout out to Bill DeRula of Crown Point as well, the athletic director here, for opening the doors and letting us cover some great wrestling here at the regional stage of the championship, of the state series, I should say. And of course, you guys, the viewers, whether you're listening on Facebook or YouTube or watching on the IHSAA Champions Network. We'll be back here shortly with the video broadcast on the Champions Network of the third place